guys, the Benidorm Enthusiast here. Today's video is all about family-friendly Benidorm. The summer has arrived, a time when we see tens of thousands of families coming into Benidorm to enjoy some summer fun. And while we know there is loads of stuff going on in the daytime for kids, what we get asked a lot is where to take kids on a night. So we're going to be focusing on the main family-friendly area for the Brits and the Irish, which is the Rincon Delight. The Rincon Delight area starts at the far end of Levante Beach, the opposite end to the Old Town, and it's a big area. It stretches back away from the beach for probably about a mile. There are loads of bars and restaurants in this area, and today we're going to show you some which are family friendly. So if you're walking away from the beach, you'll come to a sort of crossroads, and we're going to take the road that goes slightly up the hill, and that's going to bring us to our first couple of venues which are family friendly. There's some big hotels in this area as well, and some very popular ones. The first one that we're past is Port Benidorm, and this one is open to families. A little bit further up the hill and it brings us to our first family establishment. It's the Plaza. This is a sports bar, so they've got loads of screens inside where you can watch all the sports with the family. They also do food, and in just a couple of weeks' time they'll be starting with their summer program where they have entertainment specifically for the kids. Magic shows, fun games, quizzes, all that sort of stuff, so the kids can get entertained while the adults sit back and relax. Inside the Plaza, they've got a pool table, they've got a dartboard, they've got some kids arcade machines, and they've got popcorn! Straight opposite the Plaza is the White Horse pub. This has always been renowned as being a good all-round family venue. It's only just reopened after COVID, and it is under new management, but they're keeping over the same theme. There's 4 live shows here every night, singers and tributes. You'll find some of Benidorm's top acts here at the White Horse. The lineup tonight includes Pink and Amy Winehouse, but they change the shows throughout the week to cover all sorts of music for all ages. Kids are welcome in the White Horse all night, right through to the early hours in the morning, and they've even got an amusement arcade downstairs. The hill now, and we're onto the main road which runs right the way up the Rincon Delight area. Let's take a little walk and find some more bars that are open to families. If you turn left at the indoor market, this is the road which will take you right into the centre of the new town. The party, nightlife, crazy area. It can be a bit too much for kids down there sometimes, but before you get there, there's a couple of bars here which you can bring the kids early on. The Silver Dollar has live shows. They only let kids in until 9 PM, but at the Piccadilly, which is karaoke, you can have the kids in here until midnight. Back onto the main street which runs up the Rincon, and the next street that you'll come across on the right is Laundries. This is packed with loads of little bars and restaurants, mainly aimed at the British. You've got the pub, which does have entertainment and welcomes kids all night long, and a few places where you might want to take the family to eat. The Drop-In, Louis Bar and Uncle Rob's. Continuing up the main Rincon Road, and we're going to have a look up the next left-hand turn, which will bring us to the 12th Man. Let's go have a look what's going on in there tonight. The 12th Man is a sports bar, so they've got the big screen out front and loads of TVs inside as well, so you can enjoy the sports with all the family. Kids are welcome right the way through the night into the early hours. The big terrace out the front, and inside, if you want to escape the heat, they've got a pool table as well. Further up the Rincon, and we've got the Sun Terrace Benidorm. This opened up during the pandemic. It was a bar before, but they knocked all the walls down pretty much and opened it right up. So there's loads of room for the kids to run about. plenty of stuff inside at the Sun Terrace to keep the kids occupied as well. Basketball games, air hockey, pool tables. They'll be kept busy for hours while you can sit back and chillax. Is the Red Lion 2. These welcome kids early on in the evening, but in the early hours there are some shows which are definitely not suitable for kids' eyes, and you'll want to make sure they're well out of the way before they start. So what is it about the Rincon Delight area that makes it more family friendly than, say, the centre of the new town? Well, it's just that bit more chilled out round here. The strip and the square area is a nightlife centre, and it's where people go to party and they go to party hard. There are bars in the centre of the new town which do allow kids, but sometimes you may see things going on in there which are just not suitable for kids' eyes. It's much more relaxed around here, and although it's not bar after bar after bar, there's still plenty going on. A bit further up the road in the Rincon, directly opposite one of the main family hotels in Benidorm, the Flamingo Oasis, there's another stretch of bars here, and we're going to feature a couple which are suited for families. There are two venues at the end of this little stretch which are aimed at families, entertainment venues. The first one is Sinatra's Premium, and they've got 4 shows on every night here. Tonight, it's Little Mix. Stretch, and it's another massive venue and probably the busiest. This place is very proud to call themselves a family focus bar. They've got entertainment on every night, 4 tribute shows. At the moment it's Ed Sheeran. Earlier on in the night, before the singers start, they have specialist kids entertainment shows on here, either the parrot show or the special reptile show. Loads of British and Irish families enjoying the bars around the Rincon Delight area tonight. So I'm sorry, but anybody who says Benidorm isn't family friendly, you just don't know what you're talking about. Yes, there are areas where you wouldn't want to take your kids, but there are loads of other places which welcome families and where kids will have a great night. We haven't even covered all the bars in the Rincon area, and the Rincon area is just a little part of a massive resort, most of which is family friendly. So don't be afraid if you're coming over with your kids this summer, you're going to have a fabulous time. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give us a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that beer mug. Is it that side or is it that side? I'm not sure. Click the beer mug anyway. Get subscribed to the channel. It costs you absolutely nothing. And also check us out on our other platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok at the Benidorm Enthusiast. Stay positive and stay safe.